Alright guys, this may be the last run of the year. Pot Chest is not currently, there's not currently a good setup for it on GameCube. There kind of is, but you end up voiding out when you do it, so you can't really do it. So I can't really implement it in this route right now. If hypothetically a good setup was found like today, then maybe I would try implementing it. Oh wow, Nuzzle Kitty, thanks for another $50 donation. Wow. Happy New Year. Geez, the 50 and the 5 tier 3 subs, that's a lot. Thanks. You love this game? Me too. Rich people sure have good taste in video games. Yeah, I know, right? Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know if that's true. Aren't there a lot of rich people that play Fortnite? Thanks for 34 months, Zekrom man. I'm not gonna bother with a PB video, since this is just like a GDQ exhibition route. Like, I'm literally running this route for, what, 3 more days on stream, and then at GDQ, and then I'll never do it again. I'll never do this route again. I will do some NSR runs after. With the route that just gets everything from Deku and Goron City. Hello, dogs. Andy, thanks for the raid. What's up, guys? How are you all doing? Hey guys. Thanks for 20 months, Alder. How much does it cost to ban Nuzzle Kitty? I don't know, a lot. Name the price. Yeah, it's so cool how broken the Zelda games can get. 39 cents, a little bit higher than that. I do have a GDQ run. I am running this run that I am doing right now at GDQ. Hey Andy, thanks. Yeah, this route is actually pretty crazy. I'm excited to do this route at GDQ. Yeah, the AGDQ schedule's out. AGDQ is literally next week. So yeah. I would hope they have a schedule out a week before. Thanks for 300 bits Prime sub, by the way. I could PB right now. The 100% relay is a side thing. It's not organized by the official event. It's just something the OT community is gonna do for fun. It's planning on being restreamed on Zelda Speedruns, though. Should be on Monday. How do I maintain normal conversation flow without affecting my gameplay? Most of it is just knowing when to talk. Like, I'm backwalking now. I don't exactly have to do too much important stuff while backwalking. But then, like, if I'm doing certain tricks, I'll kind of either not talk or kind of pause. Like, you might have, if you noticed, I kind of paused right when I did the the side hop jump slash ESS there. Like, sometimes I might pause in the middle of my sentence or just not talk while doing certain tricks, but in general, I just know, like, when I have time to talk and when I don't. Oh yeah, there's gonna be charades and Family Feud? That's cool. I thought they were only doing, like, one or the other. But yeah, GDQ has a lot of, like, little community events that are just organized by the individual game communities, not organized by GDQ. But it's just, you know, when everyone is together in one hotel for a week straight, it's a very good place to just get some stuff organized and have some fun events, some fun side events. I think I remember Runner Guy posting the Family Feud survey on Twitter, although I don't know, it might be gone now since it's so close to GDQ. I don't know. But check Runner Guy's Twitter, I guess. Thanks for 3 months, Milk Stash. Thanks, Rominator, for giving a sub to Squiddo. Come on. Oh my god. Will Steve Harvey be there? I believe Steve Harvey, the role of Steve Harvey will be played by Runner Guy, as far as I'm aware. Thanks, Nightler, for giving sub to IE. Thanks, this a Karvik. Thanks for 515 bit smoke stash. No. Oh my god. This is so bad. Oh yeah, you're doing the Link to the Past crowd control, Rando. I forgot about that. Have fun with that. That's gonna be, a thing. Yeah, that sounds like it has potential to be, to put it lightly, a disaster. I'm very interested to see what crowd control looks like with 100,000 people controlling it. Regardless of how it turns out, it will be entertaining one way or another. Oh, there's gonna be, like, actual crowd participation too? Oh my god. I assume the prices are gonna be, like, super high. A million bits for a quarter heart damage. Yeah, you pretty much need to do that. Oh, there's a phone app for crowd control too now? Wow. Yeah, I'm honestly worried that the crowd control server might fail, but I feel like they've probably thought about that in advance. Thanks for 500 bits, Rominator. But then again, like, even if you think about it in advance, things can still happen. No. Thanks for 100 bits, Hammy. Sorry, those bits will not go towards killing the player. I am not doing crowd control right now. I don't want to do another crowd control. I don't know, man. I'm scarred from crowd control. It might be a while before I do another one. Thanks for 100 bits, Churro. It doesn't, but I can pretend like it does. Yeah, pretty much, Pope. Thanks for 6 months, Epic. So, for those who didn't see it, there was a crowd control rando race between me and Marco. Thanks for 11 months, Adam. We did a crowd control race like a month or two ago, and chat was bullying Marco really hard, and like kept giving him tiny link during boss fights so he couldn't fight the bosses. I think he was literally fighting Volvagia for like half an hour. They were doing it to me too, but they eventually they let up on me and then, I don't know, just focused on Marco to be bullies. I think DM Nianosaur, just so I see it easier. Thanks, Rominator, for gifting sub to J Blazing Games. Alright, sure, Nuzzle Kitty. That'll be a good excuse for me to not do it. You can do better than that, Rominator. The upscaler I use is the M Classic. No, there will not be a points incentive for Banjo. I will do Banjo when I do it. Yeah, GameCube resets are pretty slow. Thankfully, we can avoid most resets in this run, though. I think I only reset like 3 times in this run now. Yeah, it's just a little HDMI thing. You just plug it in and then like flip a switch to which mode you want it on. There's no extra setup required. Well, there's technically no extra setup required, but with the basic settings, I had some very severe color issues. Like the coloring was really far off and I had to do a lot of color correction to make it look better. I don't know if that's the case with every game, but I assume it does. I assume it's probably the case with every game because I have a hard time imagining it's just OOT. But you may have to do some color correction, yeah. No, I didn't Pope. I could do that, but I'm not going to. I legitimately do want to play Banjo-Kazooie. It's just I have a lot of other stuff to do. I'll get around to it, I swear. No, save warping has been allowed at SDA for a long time now. I'm a little surprised that was a 46. Thanks for the year, V-Bam. I don't plan on a 2019 highlight reel unless Dry wants to do one, but I don't think he's doing one. I don't think a 2019 highlight reel is really necessary. Nice, Nuzzle Kitty. Like a decade highlight reel of progressions of Zelda runs. That'd be more than a highlight reel. That would be a full documentary. I do kind of want to make a video of like all the OOT stuff that's happened in 2019, or maybe even all the threes, all the stuff that's happened in 2019. They were all grouped together. Oh, interesting. No, I will not do Jotwad for New Year's. The tiny icon in the top left in Hyrule Field is it's a dungeon entrance icon. For maps where there's not an actual dungeon entrance, for overworld maps where there's not a dungeon entrance, it actually places that dungeon entrance icon in the top left. Most TVs crop it out, so it's kind of just like an attempt to hide the icon. But with a capture card that like captures the whole screen, you can kind of see it. But then, for example, you won't see it in like Kakariko because Bottom of the Well dungeon entrance icon exists. Although it doesn't show it until you actually enter Bottom of the Well. But I don't get why they didn't make them invisible, just like how dungeon entrance icons are invisible before you enter the dungeon. Yeah, it's pretty weird, Dr. Lilo. How do you mentally prepare for a marathon run? Really just prepare for the run itself, and then if you're confident about the run, then that will basically just being confident about the run you're doing, which just involves actually being good at the run. And then I guess like practicing commentary, like just kind of getting used to explaining stuff. Like the thing about marathon runs is people think like, oh, you're doing a run in front of so many people, isn't that like nerve-wracking or anything like that? But like once you're up there and once you get started on the run, you just see a TV and some wires and some tech crew behind the table. So you just play the game and talk. Yeah, I guess being used to streaming in general and being used to talking while playing probably helps a lot. Like, for people that don't stream a whole lot, that do runs at GDQs, maybe that's a lot different. Like, I don't exactly have that kind of perspective. So yeah, maybe for people who like don't stream or don't stream to a whole lot of people, that might be different. Or it might be harder to get used to. No, nerves had nothing to do with... Dude, look at what happened at the Morpha fight. Like, I got screwed. Like, if you look at what happened in the Morpha fight, I hookshotted Morpha, and the Morpha's ball got so far into Link that I couldn't target it. That's why I died. 'Cause I couldn't target. Thanks for 11 months, the John Turp. Yeah, it really sucks when the audience gets to, like, starting to yell the same thing over and over for a longer run. I mentioned this before, but I was thinking of doing a meme at GDQ. I probably will not do this. I don't think it's actually going to be worth it, but I was thinking of doing a meme where I say, like, hey guys, every time I collect a Skulltula, say hype. And then, like, the joke is that I only collect like 4 unique Skulltulas, and then it just be over. No, I'm not actually gonna do it. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to enable the crowd. It could have negative consequences later on. Yeah, exactly, Dr. Leva. I'm really scared that, like, after I get the 97 Skulltulas, they're just gonna say hype 97 times in a row. Or even better, I could do the GIM for 31,488 Skulltulas. And have them do that. What just happened is I could trigger the Song of Time or the Song of Storms cutscene by playing the ocarina near a Song of Time block, and that it doesn't start the real cutscene, but it like makes the Song of Storms prompt pop up while I'm walking around, and then so I can play the song and I can play the song while walking around and skip the cutscene. I could always play the song before entering the door. It's just faster to do it while opening the door. But I thought for GDQ, it's probably better to do it earlier on just to kind of show off walking around with the animation going on. And it's just safer. Because if I happen to fail it while walking through the door, then I have to go back in and watch the cutscene of shame. But if I happen to fail it while walking around, I just redo it. I just play the notes again. Safer and cooler. I will likely wear my CLG hoodie, yes. Unless it's like too hot in the room. But usually it's good temperature in the room. Will I wear my CLG gamer socks? No. No, Tafo will not be on the couch during the run. The couch will be OOT runners. No, really, the couch is gonna be Danny, Fig, and glitches and stuff. Rip Axel. Sorry. There's a limited amount of space on the couch. I need it for the big brain OOT people. Can he just sit in my lap? Yeah, let Axel just sit in my lap during the run, sure. That trick sucks, fix it. I tried finding a better setup, but like it's so bad. Mega slide hopping mid hover setups are so trash. Hello, Become Fresh. Thanks. Thanks for 7 months, Natty. Happy New Year. If you are in a time zone that is currently in the year 2020. Thanks for 7 months, Lamer Gamer. I don't think so. I think Daddy's retired from GDQs. I'm taking damage for Force Medallion cutscene skip at Forest Temple. Which is actually quite a bit away, but like, there's not a whole lot of damage to take in between now and then. Thanks for 3 months, Typical Warrior. No, I didn't want the heart. I don't know if this is worth it, but I don't know, hopefully that did something. Who comes up with these glitches originally and how? It's many people over the course of many years. Some are accidents, some are understanding the mechanics of the game, and then just thinking about how can we exploit certain mechanics. Stuff like that. Lots of research, lots of accidents, lots of people working together. Yeah, literal years of research. No meme. Thanks for 16 months, Ostrich Clear. Does OT have the most game code research among all the OSP games? It's hard to say the most, but it's probably up there with like Mario World, Gen 1 Pokemon, what else? Probably a few other games up there. There's probably like 5 or so games that are like all in contention for most researched. Yeah, SM64, maybe Mega Man. I know Mega Man 1 is super busted, but I don't know quite to what extent. It's hard to say, KJ. Like, some people say that, you know, oh, the reason OT has so many glitches is just because so many people look into it, which that definitely plays a part. Like, we definitely wouldn't have as broken of a game if less people looked into it. But at the same time, I think OT... That was weird. I think OT lends itself well to finding so many glitches, just like, it has a lot of not poorly programmed things, but like exploitable things that I'm not sure. It's hard to quantify, but it feels like OT has more stuff to work with than a lot of other games. Thanks for 17 months, no tools. Cause like, generally like an adventure game like OOT is probably going to have a lot more stuff to work with than say like a platformer. Like platformers are typically very basic in, you know, what tools you have to work with. And so by that nature, Zelda games just kind of inherently are going to have more to work with in terms of finding glitches than a lot of like platforms, and a lot of games are, you know, more on the simple side rather than like complex adventure games like Zelda. Yeah, that's obviously a major generalization, but You know, just like on average. Thanks for 2 months, Crumby. Thanks for 10 months, Kitty the Neko. Thanks, Smoke, for giving a sub to Songless. No, this won't use Goron City SRM because that actually doesn't have a GameCube setup yet. The setup currently only works on N64 and PC. So I can't, well, there's kind of a GameCube setup, but you void out after doing it. So not really. Plus, it's kind of hard to find a good place. I wouldn't want to cut out Zelda's Letter GIM, especially because the Goron City thing can't get songs with it, and two of the most important things I get from Zelda's Letter GIM are songs. Hey, Sean. Really? I wonder if there's like a side hop setup or like a side hop backup that can be made with that. This cutscene's like 2.5 minutes. Not a new capture card, but I got an upscaler. Yeah, failed the cutscene skip. I paused 1 frame too late, and pausing 1 frame too late means losing lots of time, losing several minutes. Thanks for 23 months and tier 3 Squirrel and Wesson. Okay, I'm gonna have to skip this split. And I need to play Sun Song. Yeah, PB is still possible. You'll see on the next split. I am still likely to save time. Nice. Yeah. $100. Save time. Thanks for this, Mr. Peko Peko. Thanks for 5 months, DNFia. Where that time save come from? I'm pretty sure my PB failed the exact same cutscene skip. Or it either failed the cutscene skip or it failed something else. I know that PB was very bad on that split too. I forgot if it was the same thing or something else. Akia, optimally, yes, because only the Master Quest disc can do GIM for 31,000 Skulltulas. But I'm actually going to use Collector's Edition for the GDQ run because I'm not actually doing that GIM. I just happen to be on this version right now because I was messing with it and I just haven't bothered to switch back yet. Yeah, I think PB failed something in SRM too, so I still have time save at SRM. Thanks for the sub, Jadoshi. Yeah, Collector's Edition menu music is cool. That's mainly the reason I want to use it at GDQ, is just show off the unique Collector's Edition menu. Yeah, I'm probably going to explain at GDQ, like, the route I'm using isn't the most optimal route, but... because I think it's good to go into, like, the recent history, like, what's been going on in the last few months for OOT, and explaining that, I'll kind of have to cover that I'm not using the most optimal route. Very nice. SRM will not likely eliminate Dampe from Hundo, but... Well, with Arbitrary Code Execution, you could. But Arbitrary Code Execution likely won't be allowed or be a separate category. Although, depending on how Dampe's actor works, there may be a theoretical chance of modifying his odds with SRM, but I don't actually know if the Dampe odds are stored in Dampe's actor data or not, and if they're not, then you couldn't, but if they are, then maybe. Yeah, if you used Ace for first try Dampe Heart Piece, that would still count as source requirement, because you still got the Heart Piece from Dampe's digging game. Thanks for 11 months, JT Noble. Thanks for the $10 donation, Stefan. Happy New Year. Well, Bustfire, the thing about The thing about an Ace 100% route that eliminated Dampe RNG, eliminating Dampe RNG is one of the least significant things an Ace 100% route would do. Like, a theoretical Ace 100% route would basically be when you input the payload, when you're putting in your code for arbitrary code execution, you just make it so that it warps you to your destination for all of the sources, like one after the other. And so, like, once you do the code, there would be hardly any gameplay. So, you know, eliminating Dampe RNG is not really significant in the grand scheme of things of what Ace would accomplish. But yeah, theoretically, like, if there was a run like that, I kind of would want to run it for the novelty of it. It definitely wouldn't be a category to, like, you know, run a lot and really try to optimize, but it might be fun for, like, the novelty. Here we go. Okay, didn't load the basement. That was close. That was kind of late. Should still be fine, but... Okay. Should be fine. Thanks for the years, Stink Butt. I couldn't tell if that was frame 5 or 6. I think it was 6. Six is good. I wanted it to be 6, so I assumed it was 6. It looks fine. Saltal is there. Okay, chest is there. I think it worked. I will find out after I do my first GIM. Oh no. I don't like jumping this far out. Thanks for 18 months, Sam. Okay, so hopefully that chest has Zelda's letter in it. And now I have Zelda's letter GIM set, so I can get any item I want. Alright, everything worked perfectly. There's hammer. That looks like an egg. That was kind of early. Hope it's fine. Should be fine. Yeah. That's a little bit close to the grass. I'm probably gonna play it safe and do this. I don't think I need to, but for safety. If I go in front of the grass, it sets my get item value to 0. And so I have to go back in front of the chest to change it back to what I want it to be. It probably didn't actually do that. I think I was far enough away from the grass, but I just want to play it safe. This one's gonna be light arrows. Have I counted how many times I murdered Link in this run? I think we actually went over this yesterday. I think there's 5 game over deaths and 11 fairy deaths. What I'm doing right now is a glitch to get myself any item. The item I'm getting right now is Requiem of Spirit. Hey, there's Requiem. Next up, I'm gonna get Epona's song. What would I think if I saw someone do this 6 months ago? Probably the same thing I thought when I saw it the first time. Yeah, cool. So that's Epona's song. Thanks for the sub to Nuki Town. This one is Iron Boots. I chose as an egg just because when you're doing get item manipulation in general, it just kind of always shows glitched items. Not glitched items, but like different item icons when you're doing get item manipulation. It's just kind of a side effect of the glitch. Like if you've seen any percent runs and you see how they get blue potion, it shows the compass icon for that. It's just I'm not sure the exact correlation. I assume it's just like mixing some item values up or something, but that's just how GIM works. I'm in a weird spot for this one. Okay, this is fine. Alright, and that should be it. That should be all the items I need. Yep. Grab one Deku stick. There's actually one more item I need, but it's not going to be with a death. I get one freebie item that doesn't need a death because this one cancels the glitch. It'll be a heart container. And I finally opened the chest for Zelda's letter. It is possible to accidentally get an item that screws me up, but only if I actually mess up. Like, if I mess up a setup, yeah, if I mess up a setup, I could accidentally get a glitched item, and there's some glitched items that actually crash the game when I pause. So that would be the worst case scenario. Really don't want that to happen. But in a lot of cases, glitched items will just they'll just be a weird inventory slot item, and depending on what inventory slot item, it may or may not be a problem. If it's in the Deku Stick slot, it actually doesn't matter at all, because I'll equip swap it. And or I'll equip swap fairy over it, so it can get deleted the next time anyway. If it's in light arrow slot, I may have to redo light arrows. It can be in Bomb Chew, light arrow, or Deku Stick slot, and technically there's also glitch items that can be in bottle slots, but I think I've only gotten crashes with them. So basically, just don't get a glitched item. The glitch textures are at the end of the run, the last half an hour. I say as I get a glitched item on my B button, yeah. Zelda's letter isn't really the important part, it's just the effects that Zelda's letter has on GIM. Although I do end up getting the chest, one, just to kind of show it off because I think it's cool, and two, this category does need some item in the mask item slot, or some item in the trade item slot, child trade item slot. And if I don't get Zelda's letter, there's not really anything else that I immediately get. So Zelda's letter is just the smallest detour. Because it's literally just opening the chest. Thanks for 25 months, Diggle Duggle. You can get the item in the Bigoron Sword slot with GIM, but if you haven't set the flag for it being Bigoron Sword, which is set by giving Bigoron Claim Check, it'll just be Giant's Knife. Because Giant's Knife and Bigoron Sword have the same item value, what differentiates them is actually a flag that specifically gets set when you receive Big Oron Sword from Big Oron. Thanks for the sub, Florate. So essentially, no, you cannot get Big Oron Sword from GIM. It'll just be Giant's Knife. Yeah, like say you already got Big Oron Sword and you already set the flag for it to be Big Oron Sword. If for some reason you wanted to get Big Oron Sword a second time, then you could GIM it and it would be actual Big Oron Sword. Really? Why'd I save that much time? Oh, I think it's probably just because I did my equip earlier. I did my equip on the previous split. My equip for Ocarina and Broken Goron Sword. That makes sense. Thanks for 25 months, Busy D. Thanks for 15 months, Pumpkin a Purifier. Thanks for 16 months, Kukami. No. I wanted to break the stick and I misinput the Ocarina once. Cool. Double fail. Yeah, Senor Skeletor. The real optimal route for this is probably going to be it's going to be like you're basically doing a combination of both Deku Tree GIM and the new Goron City SRM for basically every item. Every item with a handful of exceptions. And then really the true optimal route would just be using Arbitrary Code Execution, which is like in theory sort of kind of humanly viable, but no one's actually done it yet, and it kind of requires janky controller setups that are of questionable legality. But then, like, not thinking about Ace, only regular SRM, yeah, you just use a combination of Deku Tree GIM and Goron City SRM. No. Thanks for 6 months, Lord Mantis. Two? Thanks for 4 months, Mathuder. I said 2 as in I need to buy 2 bombs, not just 1. I wasn't supposed to do that. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna do Spirit, boss key skip. I was supposed to RBA Spirit Temple boss key there, but it's really not a big deal. Honestly, it's probably faster not to. You know what? Should I even bother RBAing Lighterless for Spirit Temple boss key? I think the boss key skip might be cooler. like to do a GDQ. Wait, do I not have Furrow's Wind on B? Did I not equip Fairy? Wait. Okay, I guess I'm RBAing Light Arrows anyway. Did I equip Fairy on the wrong button? Excuse me? Thanks for 5 months, Rage Me. Oh, it's because I didn't... Okay, no, I'm dumb. It's because I didn't RBA B button. Duh. Okay. No, it's because I have to get bottle on B. I'm stupid. So I have to RBA Light Arrows, or I have to RBA something, and Light Arrows is just the most obvious one to RBA. Okay, that was a cool time loss. That's why I RBA Light Arrows. Thanks for 7 months, look, Lukosla. How's the run going? Pretty bad. Don't let the splits lie to you. Ooh, that was perfect. Thanks for 6 months, Ginkgos. Okay, that's fine. Camera was bad. No. Okay. Hey, less than a minute lost. Nice. Early long shot is unlikely to be used in Hundo. There's kind of a problem with one gold skulltula in particular that kind of prevents early long shot from being useful. Specifically the gold skulltula in the central tower room. Because to get that one, you either need to lower the water level or get an extra key. And the goal of early long shot would be skipping both of those things. Or that's what would save time, is you wouldn't have to do either of those things. Early bow should save time in Hundo now, yeah. It technically already saved a very minuscule amount of time in Hundo. But it wasn't worth it. But now with the new Goron City stuff, it is definitely worth it. You can SRM hookshot, but currently the Goron City SRM setup at least requires hookshot to use it. So you kind of, if you need hookshot to use it, then not really a good idea. You could GIM it, but then the GIM takes so much setup time that it's not the greatest idea either. Yeah, I've seen part of the Hundo route. I haven't really like completely looked over it, but I kind of saw the general idea of it. It'll be interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna do Hundo after GDQ, although I am gonna do a few optimal NSR route runs, but I won't do that many. It'll just be like, I'm just gonna do, 2 or 3 runs and that's it. Thanks for 2 years, Amelia. How big of a new glitch discovery would be needed to pull me out of Animal Crossing? I mean, even when Animal Crossing comes out, I'm sure I'm gonna play a ton of Animal Crossing, but I'm probably still gonna be speed running, kind of. I'll do my best to balance the two, especially because it'll be an exciting time for Hundo. Well, it'll either be an exciting time for Hundo or it will be rotting time for Hundo. But either way, I don't know. I'm gonna have to try to balance Animal Crossing and speedrunning. Real ego, we haven't really discussed that yet. Category stuff is gonna be something we plan on discussing after AGDQ. Then we'll discuss rules on categories and stuff. There's kind of just too much going on right now to really do a proper rule discussion. Especially when a lot of OT people are going to be at AGDQ and not really available for rule discussion, including a lot of the mods. Am I a projectile spamming 12-year-old Isabelle main? No, I am not the worst type of Smash player. I'm only a little bit less worse than that. No, I hate Isabelle in Smash. I may love Animal Crossing, but that love does not carry over to the Smash characters. Would I rather get projectile canned by Isabelle or Young Link? I would rather turn off the game. Sounds great, Matler. Well, that's good, Dr. Lilo. Young Link, when not spamming projectiles, is kind of neat. Unfortunately, that's rare. Okay. Thanks for this, BB bow. Thanks for 8 months, Deeb TV. When are they gonna find a skip for this cutscene? Unfortunately, it's not likely, because the flag for the cutscene being watched is set at the end. Actually, sad little facts. So, you can skip the Baronade death cutscene if you do Ocarina items to play Sunsong as soon as the Baronade death starts. But it doesn't work on any other boss. Just Baronade. And Baronade has one of the faster death animations too, so it doesn't really matter. Did I set for Rosewind? Yeah. I always ask myself if I set for Rosewind here because I know I'm so likely to forget it. Even though I haven't forgotten it. I don't think I've actually forgotten it in a run. But I always think I'm gonna forget it. I'll forget it at GDQ, I'm sure. Thanks for 3 months, GG Jax. Really? This S is so weird. I got it, but I got such a weird angle I thought I didn't get it. Hello? I don't get it. There's some days I'll be like perfect at that Hess, and some days I'll fail it over and over. That's so strange. Hawkrush, thanks for giving out 10 subs. No. Bed. I hate when I change to a new setup and then I mix up setups and do like half of an old setup and half of a new setup to do a setup that doesn't work. I didn't do this in Decatree before because I had to come back anyway for this wrong warp coming up. And I couldn't get Slingshot before I did all the GIM stuff because I needed that heart that the Deku Scrub dropped that would have despawned if I went to get the Slingshot. I could in theory get it after, but there's just not really a point. So I might as well just get it as adult on the next trip. Thanks for 8 months, heads will roll. Thanks for the year, Mr. Bushido. There probably will not be another run. At least I don't think so. Let me see. I'll think about it when I finish this run, but unlikely. Why is Saria's song plural? You'll see in just a second. Because the cutscene plays twice. Thanks for 3 months, good B-Ran. Cutscene unskip. Yeah, of all the cutscene skips we do in this run, and one cutscene we choose to watch twice. Thanks, Nuzzle Kitty, for gifting a sub to Rue. I think my angle might be slightly off. Hope it doesn't matter. Okay. Hate my equips there. Yeah, the void was intentional. The void is to reset my respawn coordinates. So the whole trick I did with the door was to set my respawn coordinates really high out of bounds And this fight only triggers if you enter the room with a high enough Y coordinate. And so I set my respawn point really high out of bounds, void out intentionally, so I reload the room with that really high Y coordinate, which is high enough to trigger the fight. Then re-enter the room with a weird shot, hover up, and the fight actually starts. Is it 420 levels of high though? A little bit higher than that. The Y coordinate necessary is roughly 700 or so. Yeah, I fought Phantom Ganon earlier in the run, like an hour in. I just come back later for the heart container, because getting it earlier would have been inconvenient. Really, Ace. How fascinating. You don't have to beat the temples in this run, but I do. The route I'm using is specifically just what I think is the most interesting route for GDQ. But the optimal route would probably only beat like one dungeon. Cool. Thanks, Nuzzle Kitty, for giving a sub to Rico. Thanks, Good Burine, for gifting a sub to Slipped on an Ice Cube. Are my hands cold today? They were earlier, now they're not. Hey Audie, thanks. I hate that. Why can you climb vines that automatically make you drop off after one climb? It's so stupid. And I got the slow walk. I should write an angry letter to Nintendo about those vines. That's really low. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. 6. 7. 8. 9. What's happening is I am duping heart pieces. 10. Every time I play Saria's song, I'm gonna get a heart piece. 11. 12. I need to play it 21 times. I will get 21 heart pieces. 13. I don't know, Pope. 14. They just think that the slightest weird noise means imminent death. 15. 16. 17. 18. It's just not faster to get all the heart pieces with this method because 19. It takes about 20 seconds per heart piece, and so if you can get a heart in less than 20 seconds, then it's just faster to get that than dupe another heart piece. 20. Especially with heart containers. Heart containers are 4 heart pieces, so really 21. So like heart containers shave off a minute 20 from duping, and they're, you know, free because you get them when you beat a dungeon. I did get the Forest Temple heart container. I just got it like 5 minutes ago instead of an hour ago. Just because getting it earlier on would have been bad since I had to take a lot of damage and die a lot. So I delayed it until later. Yeah, I did the lag reduction correctly. If you see this texture, then the lag reduction happened. More specifically, the white parts. Like, the time I didn't get the lag reduction was when a lot of the white stuff didn't show up. Like, you saw the black and green stuff, but not the white stuff, really. I just have to make sure the screen unfreezes for like a second, and then do it again. Yeah, Matler, I did. I wanted to implement it in this run. The only reason I'm not doing it is actually rupees. I actually don't know how to work the rupee route correctly, because I need 50 rupees after it, and the only rupees source between when I do the nut dupe, when I have 0 rupees, and when I buy the stick upgrade coming up here, and then magic beans, the only rupees in between those two things is the rupees I get when going into Deku Tree, and I never pass by any other rupees, and I just have no idea where to get rupees from. Because other than market, but market is the entire time save would be skipping going to market. So yeah, that's the only reason I'm not doing it. Thanks for 2 months, Mudkip Smash. The textures corrupting has something to do with playing songs while the screen is frozen. I'm not sure like the specifics of why, but playing songs while the screen is frozen does this. No, the Deku Nut was supposed to hit Skull Kid, so it'd lag less. Whatever. No, I don't think. Well, I'm not an expert on epilepsy, but I don't think this would trigger it. This isn't anything flashing, really. Aside from, like, the very small, you know, little flickers in the wall, but I doubt that. Yeah, Mia, it's because it's only the Song of Storms one. Like, the one you get for playing all the songs is definitely way too slow, but the Song of Storms one alone is reasonably fast. Honestly, it might be kind of close, but duping less heart pieces also reduces lag. So there's also that to take into account. Thanks, Samidi. Why is the game still broken? It'll be like this until I save and reset, which I will not be doing for the remainder of the run. Therefore, this will stick around until the end of the run. Thanks for 2 months, R. Gordon. Quintog, it probably is overall slower, but it's not that bad. Like, it saves 45 seconds to not save and reset, and then I lose time to lag for the rest of the run. But I think the time lost from lag is probably like a minute or two. So like, it's probably slower overall, but worth it for entertainment value. I need 3 bomb drops. Start. Okay. Actually, I might as well use the chew here. And then pull out bomb. Thanks, Good Burine, for giving sub to Self-Aware Pleb. I play this game a lot. Incredible observation. Pope, do you mean after the cutscene? Yeah, I don't know what it is with this cutscene specifically, but nice arms. But yeah, for some reason after this cutscene, there's like a very small delay where like if you try to target, it'll untarget automatically after like half a second. Yeah, I don't know what goes on with it, but you're definitely not crazy for thinking that. It really is a thing. I don't know why it happens specifically with this, but yeah. What I usually do is I usually just wait like half a second before targeting. It's really only targeting it affects. But yeah, it's strange. Man, I've just been bleeding time for the last half hour or so. Oh, I should just equip Din's Fire. I'm not gonna bother to skip. Yeah. Not sure if this is right or not. Okay. I hesitated on that first pause because I was like, I don't know if I paused perfectly on the frame I want the first time or if I'm like a flash early. And I went with it and I was right. Slow. Less. Thanks for 7 months, Weeaboo Wilkins. No, I will not try to finish a run at the same time it turns 2020. I will not be streaming until midnight. I will not be streaming until midnight in my local time zone. My current time is 3:56 p.m. Yeah, I love the dust. Oh, is it almost midnight in Europe? Almost Happy New Year's, Europeans. I hope you guys enjoy spending the new year watching me save the carpenters and go through lots of slow text. If you want to take a short break from watching this run and go do something festive for a few minutes, you won't miss anything. Oh, tattoo guy. Does he have light up pants? Or wait, no, that's his normal color pants. I just forgot. I'm so used to seeing crazy colors with this glitch. I wasn't sure if it was normal or not. Thanks for 25 months, John. Happy New Year to the Europeans who are now in the future. Thanks, Nuzzle Kitty, for the 1500 bits. Happy New Year. No, North American West Coast isn't the last to enter New Year. It's Hawaii, I think. Or Hawaii is at least like close to the last. Actually, there might be like some far off time zone in Alaska that's a little bit farther out. Or one of those crazy islands in the Pacific. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Wow. You know, those islands in the Pacific that are only notable because they're next to the international date line. Thanks for 100 bits, Turo. How is this run? Not great. Can't see. Blocking my vision. Okay. Wow, I would have gotten two if I didn't miss the first one. Thanks, Good Beering, for gifting a sub to Banny Gaming. Yeah, I think I could have gotten 4 vertical lines there. That would have been cool. Oh, I always forget that split for some reason. Thanks for 6 months. I'm Kimu. Where's Spooky Mask? The default item is different on each version, and on the GameCube version it's fire arrows, as opposed to N64 and VC, which have Spooky Mask. No. No, this isn't faster, it's just cooler. But it's not that much slower, it's only a few seconds slower. So, definitely worth it. I actually like the 1.2 Fire Temple music better. Thanks for 5 months, Mooplet. Thanks for 4 months, Adhesive Station. Smallish PB. Dang, that run was really bad too. I lost 3 minutes failing Force Medallion cutscene skip, and lost 2 minutes from Big War and Sword to the End. But I finally got a run that didn't lose time in Deku or didn't make some big mistake in Deku which is hard. That's good. EB on the last day of 2019. I mean, this is bad even for a record because I am using a route that is not only not optimal, but probably not optimal by like over an hour and a half. And so record doesn't really mean anything because it's literally... Record is literally about whoever wants to actually do the good route. This is just GDQ practice. Record is meaningless for this right now. It just means it's my best practice run so far. which is bad considering how much time I can still save. But I guess that's good that even bad practice runs are still like so far underestimate.